Humans suck at driving. Accidents happen because of idiot drivers, distraction, road rage, and so on. You name it. But what if the drivers suddenly lose control of their body? On September 13, 1982, while Grace Kelly, the Oscar-winning actress and Princess of Monaco, driving in the south of France, she suffered a sudden stroke and lost consciousness. Her car lost control, careening off Mountain Road and plunging down a 30-meter deep slope. Her daughter, Princess Stephanie, was also in the car. Luckily, she survived, but Grace Kelly tragically passed away the following day due to her severe injuries. As of today, Chinese AI cars like Huawei, NIO, XPENG, and many others not only save drivers' lives, but also prevent accidents from happening. It works like this. There's a camera pointed at the driver's face, monitoring your eyes, your head position, and other vital signs. The second it notices the driver's unresponsive, eyes closed, head slumped, no steering input, it springs into action. First, it tries to wake up the driver. Loud beeps, the seatbelt tightens sharply to join the driver, voice alarm screaming in the cabin. If the driver still doesn't wake up, it takes over. It turns on the emergency flasher, honks gently to warn the cars around it, smoothly slows down, and pulls completely off the road to a safe stop. On the highway, the latest version Autopilot doesn't just pull over in the emergency lane. The car automatically drives itself to the nearest gas station or service station, unlocks the door, calls emergency service, and sends your exact location, so the first responder can find you faster. This is not a concept. This is not a prototype. This is a feature you get right now in production cars, and it works whether you are using self-driving mode or just driving normally yourself. According to Huawei's data, their system has already prevented over 3 million potential crashes. That's 3 million fender benders, 3 million near misses, and who knows how many lives saved.
Shut up and take my money!
So how will other Chinese cars save more lives in the future? Let's find out. But first, we need to acknowledge a fact. Humans suck at driving. No, God! 94% of car crashes are caused by human error. While we are driving, we are easily distracted by our own thoughts, chatting, texting, eating, or fatigue driving, let alone disobey the rules and road rage. So is machine driving like Tesla full self-driving aka FSD any better? Pretty good. However, it might lose its mind over a traffic cone or a shadow on the road, low light, dazzle light, even a billboard with human figure. The risk could be minor or could be fatal, because Tesla only relies on cameras. On the other hand, Chinese EV brands cracked a tough nut. They were like, humans suck at driving. Let's just give the cars more sensors and a powerful brain to build an active safety system. They add LiDARs, millimeter wave radars, and ultrasonic sensors, infrared cameras, so the car can see, hear, react faster, and drive better than humans in any weather, light, traffic conditions. Here's how they pull this off. Huawei and NIO are the typical loaded up with all the sensors possible team. And they're not just adding extra sensors, they're building a virtual world inside cars' brains. Most advanced LiDAR in the industry with 896 lines of laser beams is from Huawei. It's like 3D camera that scans the world in high resolution. It can detect an object in 14 cm diameter from 120 meters away, 40 millimeter wave radars, and a dozen cameras all working together. Chinese EV brands already solved the problem of LiDAR's 3-dimensional data fighting camera's 2-dimensional data. The car doesn't just see what's happening right now, it builds a live 3-dimensional simulation of everything around it. It predicts what every car, bike, and pedestrian will do next. It plays out hundreds of possible scenarios every second, like a chess master thinking 10 moves ahead. My personal favorite premium EV brand NIO develops all core self-driving hardware and software in-house. They designed their own self-driving chip called Shenji NX9031. This single chip matches 4 NVIDIA Orin X flagship automotive chips. Its 5nm automotive grade chip with 1000 TOPS of AI power runs their own NWM, New World Model. Why build your own chip? Because when you make both the hardware and the software, they work together perfectly. Just like Apple makes both the iPhone and iOS, everything runs smoother, faster, and much better battery efficiency. NIO's world model can predict 120 seconds into the future and track 216 different possible paths at the same time. XPENG is kind of like China's Tesla, but their vision self-driving system includes radars as assistants.
Their system is called VLA, Visual Language Action. Their VLA algorithm goes straight from what the camera sees directly to driving action. The whole decision making only takes 80 milliseconds, 3 times faster than human drivers' 250 milliseconds reaction time. In emergency, that's difference between life and death in a close call. And the brain power of VLA is insane. XPENG also designs their own AI brain called Turing chips. 3 of them stacked together, a total of 2,250 TOPS of usable computing power. For reference, Tesla's FSD computer HW4 is 720 TOPS. XPENG has 3 times the raw brain power.
You may think these fancy cars are for the rich people. Not really. The $10,000 to $15,000 price range also has quite reliable autopilot.
WeRide is a great example. They started out building fully driverless robo-taxis. Now they collaborate with GAC and made the impossible come true. A mass production compact car, Ion N60, that only costs around $15,000. For that price, you get a LiDAR, a 40mm wave radar, 11 cameras, and WeRide full end-to-end AI autopilot. The same core tech that powers their level 4 full autonomous taxis. Ion N60 only runs a Qualcomm chip with 200 TOPS of computing power. That's way less processing power than the top-tier premium EVs out there. But the software is tuned so well, real-world road tests show it keeps up with cars that cost $30,000 to $40,000. It even took second place at a major national Chinese self-driving competition, beating tons of far more expensive cars equipped with Huawei's smart driving system and other big brands. It's like DeepSeek's AI model. If your software is super polished, you don't have to rely on the most expensive and powerful hardware to get great results. What do these intelligent cars get you? They literally drive anywhere, highways, busy city streets, tiny village roads. They change lanes on their own, pass slow cars. They understand physics. They predict what other cars and pedestrians will do, and they keep getting better with every push update. Why this changes everything? First, if AI cars can eliminate even 70% of crashes caused by human error, that's millions of lives saved every single year. It would be the biggest leap in road safety since Volvo invented the seatbelt. Second, traffic gets way better. These cars talk to each other and to traffic lights. Fully connected AI cars could cut highway congestion by 40 to 50%. No more phantom traffic jams, no more road rage and middle fingers. Third, elderly can get into a car and visit their friends and family on their own. People with disabilities get their independence back. Teenagers who are not mature drivers have a co-pilot that keeps them in check and keeps them safe. Do you agree with my video title that Chinese AI cars will terminate accidents and save lives? Drop your comment below. Hit like button, subscribe for more upcoming tech videos. This is China Inside. I'm Sean. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. 666